Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Divinity. We left off last episode, basically just laughing our ass off as we pitted our way through this fight. It really wasn't that tough.
Heritage.
Yeah. So, what are we on to next?
I do believe we need
have
to
a
find
quest
someone.
to find like a lady here in the sawmill.
There's also some more guards at the gate if we wanted to kill
Yeah, there
them.
are.
I mean,
We
technically,
got a lot
I
of
guess
XP
we.
for killing those guys. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
so
there's
should
an
we go kill
upstairs
them?
in here.
Oh.
No, I'm just going with Ben. He's exploring.
There's an upstairs here. Oh, and there's people with names.
Are you
Alright.
fighting
And-
them?
And there's a person who's tied up and blindfolded.
Oh, they are all red.
Oh, and there's a really evil mirror.
Yeah, that's the one we have to get. That's the one we have to get. So okay, all right, save, because we
Save,
need to
save.
we need to make sure she lives for the love
Save,
of
save, save.
God. All right.
All right, done.
Okay. So there's also Lady and Lord, which are two what look to be dire wolves.
Oh my god.
Yeah, how'd you miss that?
Slow preserves the flavour.
They're the size of
They're
a
huge.
damn lion.
Oh, I think these guys might be cannibals.
You must be curious.
Is there a problem with
I
it?
was like you.
Yes.
Imagine all those memories.
It's a
I
Black
should
Mirror.
probably sneak, shouldn't
I
I?
have nothing to say to you.
Did anybody else watch Bandersnatch?
Not yet.
Sure.
Didn't like it.
You want to end up like him,
Oh, really?
I guess.
Technically,
a
what
movie
we
that's
can.
come out that everybody seems to be going head over heels for, but I didn't like that much.
I do not
Third
see
box.
this,
Bird
but I
Box.
do see.
Haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
It's it's
I
like
see that savagery
it's like The
does not
Happening and like The Road are mixed into one, but not well.
Okay, I have an
See-
idea how to do this. Mitch, do you have the teleportation spell still active? Or memorized? Because
Yeah.
if we can start the fight with teleporting her on this side,
Like you.
then we can block the door basically
Imagine all those memories.
for the
Decent
initial
idea.
I
fight.
have nothing to say to you.
That's an incredibly good
Sure about that?
idea. It might make her hostile though because teleport gives
You wanna end
damages.
up like him, I
uh,
guess. Or maybe
I mean,
Well,
we're
I mean,
safe.
she's
We
tied
can
up.
always give it a go.
Yeah.
we have saved it, so I would say
But I do
Yeah.
see.
I need to get very close.
how close.
This close.
I see
Okay, I mean,
that
that's
savagery
decent.
does not
I'll just get next to you so when they approach I can.
Everybody ready?
Oh no, hang on a sec. I'm fucking around. You always yell at me for not having all bless on, so I'm putting bless on. I'm ready.
Okay, fair.
Wait, should we get up our
No.
No, they might
Okay.
just
It might
cause
trigger the
the
fight.
fight. It could
Okay.
trigger the fight. We don't know if it'll do it.
do this from the barrels?
Okay, it worked, and she didn't take damage.
Oh, I'm still.
No,
I mean,
she
she did
Yeah,
take
because
damage, but
they
she's got a
didn't
lot.
see you guys yet.
All right, now we hold them here.
This
Hold the
no
door!
further.
Away.
Hold the door frame. There's no door.
Actually,
This guy has a lot of armor.
yeah, he does.
So ideally, maybe standing off to the sides of the door would be a good idea because the bodyguards have like arbalists.
Too late now.
I mean, I had to be here to do the spell. I'm not planning on
Well,
staying if I can.
I wonder, should I take down the armor of the wolves or try to take down this guy?
We need to focus down the main guy, I think, because he's right there.
You know what? No, doesn't have enough range. Never mind.
Can you just hit him normally? Are you within range of that? Alright.
My normal hits don't do all that much damage.
Oh,
Ah,
That's
Well,
okay.
Joke's on you.
we're not going in there.
Yeah.
Bitch, you don't know.
I don't know what that means, Ben, in this situation.
Oh God.
there's
I
a little
don't
bit
know
of
what to do.
blood.
That's a great little change up to that scene.
Yeah.
Go. You know what to do.
And then it just zooms
No, I
in.
don't. I haven't gone through officer training in school. I don't know what I'm
No,
doing.
no, to be really good is then you smash cut in the scene right after Breckenridge gets shot in the head. Of just the super close and zoom in on Rico freaking out. Medic!
Okay, I think we might want
Or if you're one
dome
of
of
the people that
protection
loves the
somewhere
book
around here.
For some odd masochistic reason. You know, that you know, Rico, you know what to do. Of course I do. I'll be a 3rd lieutenant for 5 chapters.
God, the book is so
Yeah,
book is so
it's
boring.
It's so bad. Yeah, it's essentially the author's like
Third lieutenant.
somebody who is training to be a 2nd lieutenant.
It's yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
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 No, we're not kidding. That's
No,
true.
not
That's
the
book.
slightest bit.
Yeah.
That's what like half the book is just him being a nobody.
Well then.
Okay,
It's
hit
like
the backstab, or I'll be on the other side of the door.
It's like if you took Full Metal Jacket, made the first half of the movie the first 90% of the movie, and also really boring.
Like, I get some people are going like, oh, but the technology and stuff's really cool, and like they got these, you know, but it's not. Like,
No, it's corny. It's corny.
It's corny. It was cool back then. I'll give it that. Like, I like the idea of like the Psy Dog or whatever they call them, like
you liked the talking dog, the literal talking dog.
I thought it was kind of a
The
clever
dog that
idea.
just speaks English.
A genetically engineered dog to make it a better combat asset. Like, yeah, it's kind of an interesting idea. I mean, it's something that doesn't really get talked about a lot or used a lot.
It's because it's fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, it's a little subjective on that one, but everything else
Well,
is pretty.
For those of you in the audience who are like me and don't know what's going on, we'll be back in about 10 minutes when they've finished arguing about this book.
It's Starship Troopers.
it's
the
terrible.
cornerstone of modern day. It's quote unquote the cornerstone of modern day military.
It's
science
just
fiction.
really shit.
It's not good. It's not good. It's.
I don't
it's
have
the-
I don't
it's
have
the
much I could do here.
author's- It's the author. It's the author like espousing the virtues of corporal punishment.
Yeah.
And just a whole bunch of like really weird shit that's being like even in the day, like it's like, and it's not is unlike the actual movie. It's not satire. Like he's being 100% serious.
Yeah.
Mitch took
That's
some
why I
damage
love
there.
Paul Verhoeven because he took that book
And made it good.
yeah, he took that premise and just like let's play it up. When I read the book, it made me reevaluate my opinions of certain people that said like, no, the book was better.
It's like,
it
no,
played
you're
it straight.
you're an idiot.
Oh,
you
that
think-
perseverance,
Oh.
the guy.
Well, that perseverance, I think, just gets him. That's what happens when he.
Yeah,
stands.
but I wanted him down so I could move out of the way so you guys could wail on him.
True.
Oh my god, I can't believe I actually managed to finish it. Like, I kept waiting for, like, the interesting part to happen, and then at one point I'm like, wait, there's only 10% of the book left, and we haven't fought the fucking bugs yet.
You haven't fought the fucking. Well, you had that preview sequence that occurs, but that's like so far into the book that it's the beginning.
But they're also not fighting the bugs in it.
Well, yeah,
They're
they
just
have the
fighting some
skinnies.
other aliens that they're racist about. And like in the book, the bugs have guns.
Oh.
Yep.
I get you up. I get you up. You're okay,
Not
Mitch.
before my turn. Can't-
There
Oh
are
yeah, you
people
can.
who are.
I
there
go
are people-
next.
Yeah. he
Sorry,
goes next.
I'm not. I'm confused by the real face.
He's back up now.
Oh,
Yeah, Mitch's turn went already.
That was the end of. Yeah, no, it was before his turn. So
never mind.
you
Never mind. Never mind.
did lose a turn.
Yeah.
Bone Daddy's doing some work. He's keeping those wolves at bay.
That not do a damn thing.
Not
I didn't do it.
fail.
I didn't
A
do a
little bit
damn
damage.
thing.
Can anybody turn him into a chicken? Because he's got ruptured tendons.
I only had the one.
Yeah, I only had the one scroll as well.
That scroll Robin's
I think I might need to help Midge.
It's a good idea.
Yeah.
Heal him.
cryostasis me.
We'll cryo him. That also works.
We haven't seen it happen, so.
Actually, yeah, we have.
Yeah, this is the
in
second time
raid
I've done it
fight.
too.
Oh,
In the
okay.
super hard fight that was.
Oh, yeah,
levels
yeah.
back. Didn't really help that much.
Bone Daddy's just blocking.
Yeah.
He's block daddy. Aw. Yeah, move, you bitch. I dare you. I
Oh, and yeah.
was about to say he missed one, but then he crit to make it up.
Yeah.
And then he blew you up.
Spontaneous combustion. Hmm.
We almost got him.
He's dead. He's so dead.
I like how Midge is just frozen in action pose right in the middle of a combat.
Hey guys.
He's Coswin.
Yeah.
Mid fight.
I love that the tail end of that campaign, Coswin lives on, but like you know after a generation nobody's gonna remember that he was a person and he's just gonna be a statue with screaming eyes.
Hey, no, his sister's alive and knows.
Yeah, she's alive. She'll work towards it.
But they spent killed her off in another campaign.
No, not yet.
She's even got a slave now that'll help her and getting her brother back.
Mistress.
Oh yes, I forgot about him. He was a very interesting character to play.
These guys
Huzzah.
are really shitty arbalists.
Well, they kind of are.
They have the span of the room and they're missing.
Okay. Alright.
Finish it.
Just end his life.
Good.
Yeah.
That's 20,000.
Don't mind if I do. And then I'm just going to
You might as well just get in there at this point.
yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Hi friends! I took the reaction shot, but it's not about I knew that was gonna happen.
Ah, yeah.
I just want to be in melee range of them. Let's see here. Oh, Daddy is doing some work today. Oh, yeah, that felt good. Wow, you can reload that thing like a mother.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't get there with that. What about this one? I can get over there.
They joined me.
I shall.
The blitz
I like
attack
that
happens so
helmet.
fast. I always have to look twice, be like, did anything happen?
I like that helmet that she's wearing. I call dibs if it's an item.
It is pretty cool. It's like segmented on the top, then mail on the bottom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
always had
Zate wore a helmet like that in episode 3.
Oh my god. Oh,
Could be.
it
Midge.
just over-penetrated Zate and
Yeah.
hit Bone Daddy.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is I specifically took that that what is it, cryostasis thing because Midge kept going down, and it's actually come in useful more than once.
Yeah.
Here we go.
It's like, oh, they can't keep hitting Midge if he's invulnerable. They'll have to switch things up.
Yeah, they have almost no magic armor.
Yeah. Shouldn't be too hard.
Ow.
Can I
Ow.
sneak a firebolt in maybe and hit them both?
Maybe.
Thread the needle. Thread the doorway.
Thread the doorway.
I think at around this time, those two like hired hands would be like,
You're like,
"Who are
fuck
you
this."
people?"
You was the hired hand.
These people just
Living on
teleported out the quarry that their boss captured, and
Or
it's
at
just-
least
Why
the one
did
that doesn't
do
have a
that
name,
and
the
not
one that's
cast
just
the
called
spell?
Bodyguard.
yeah, just body.
That was weird. Oh well.
They pay me one gold piece a day. Just stop.
Oh, come on! Come on! There's 93% chance to hit! I used a fucking thing for that!
It's just inside a box.
Well, let's do this.
This
Get
armor
melee
isn't
with
even
her.
made of real bones.
Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
I got the
sure.
fuck out of there.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
It's all polyester.
I bought it on Amazon.
Now, if you really want to get your own British authentic bone armor, so what you got to do? You got to get some bread.
You gotta head up into the peat marshes and dig up a bog body.
Hey, just because the oldest mummified corpse ever found in the UK was found in a peat bog doesn't mean there's peat bogs everywhere.
Nope, that's a part of your.
I mean, aren't there peat bogs over like large swaths of the north? Like not necessarily like actual bogs anymore, but where they used to be, where the bog bodies are now.
Yeah, just like how Washington D.C. is in a swamp. Like it was built on a swamp.
Yeah,
it's not
like
a swamp
it's
anymore.
like I mean, I live literally next to a swamp.
Or
as
like
well.
how the entire state I live in is a festering sore of a swamp. Except for the parts that are sinking back into the ocean, but they're sinking back into the ocean.
Yep. Going back towards whence they came.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're helping it one step at a time.
Which one has the lowest magic armor? I can't see.
Lady has no magic armor.
See,
Bodyguard has 600.
I have a
almost
theory.
500, and Shadow has almost
Is it a
600.
fan theory?
I have a theory about why Florida is sinking back into the ocean. It doesn't have to do with global warming, climate change, any of that. It's because Disney's right in the center of the state, and all of the fat people in the country all
I knew it.
congregate
I
here.
knew it was going there. It's
Oh, they all congregate here at the same
gonna be a fat
time.
joke. It's gonna be fat.
It's hard to deny. They all congregate here at the exact same time. So you're adding in a lot of weight to the state, and it's just pushing it down.
Wow.
What was the like if all?
I think that's the lowest you've ever sunk.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the lowest common denominator. If if I recall correctly, like if all of the ice on Earth melts and goes back into the ocean, didn't it like the entirety of Florida is underwater and like most of southern Georgia, or is only the Panhandle left?
Oh yeah, guys.
They
Have you,
have
I'm
maps.
gonna go with most of it.
yeah. Have you seen those maps? And have you ever looked at the UK on those maps?
Oh no, I love looking at those maps because I was just like,
Literally
okay, I'll be
becomes
fine.
just Scotland and the Inner Hebrides.
Because I'll be fine if that happens. I'll be getting.
I am
I'll be
very
able to go to
wet.
the beach on weekends.
You'll be able to go to the beach on weekends.
I'll just move back to New York.
Yeah,
No,
I've
New
got to move
York
to
will be
Scotland,
way
man.
underwater.
Oh, I was hundreds of miles inland.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you meant the yeah. Okay.
Upstate New York.
You're from America. Don't be one of those people. There's like 20 million other people in the state outside of the city.
There's only one part that matters. Let's be honest.
Most of the state is not New York City.
Yep, and unfortunately, that doesn't matter.
Like
Albany.
whenever I tell people
That's
I'm from
New
New
York,
York,
right?
it's like, oh, what? This happened to me when I lived in
Oh,
Savannah,
that must
Georgia.
suck, Ben. That
A
must
lot.
suck. Oh, you're from Illinois? Oh, how's Chicago?
Yeah.
Don't
No,
you-
it's
you've
the
been there.
exact same thing. You're from New York. What's it like moving from the city to a small town like Savannah? It's like, I don't know. New York City was 5.5 hours away. It's like, wait, you could be 5.5 hours away from New York City and still be in the state? Yes, it's really big. Like if I wanted to go to New York City, it was more feasible to take a fucking plane.
Really? Would it have been? Because
Yeah.
even here, it's still
Albany's New York,
more
right?
feasible for me to drive to Chicago than it is to take a plane.
Rochester
mostly-
to New York was like an $80
Rochester,
plane
isn't it?
ticket.
It's Albany, New York.
Albany, New York was like 4 hours away from me.
Oh, it is a place though, right?
It's the capital of the state.
The only reason I thought I knew that is because there's a park in my hometown called Albany Park. Because obviously, you know, you get all your names from us. And Rochester is a city just down the road from me as well. So it's like,
I'm not laughing that you're asking that it's a real thing. It's more just like I can imagine it being the other way around with an American who doesn't know a lot about UK like geography and just be like Camelot. That's a thing, right? That's real.
And thank you very much. New York City is not named after a place. It's named after a person.
really?
Duke of York. Yeah.
Which is a title about a place.
No, it's titles are owned by people.
Yeah, but his name.
I've played a lot of CK2.
His name was
Until that inevitable corporations or people gets to the UK and then they start getting titles.
Hold on. York, named after the Duke of York. I want to find out if York was his actual family name, because I'm pretty sure we didn't have a York family. Oh no, we do. We definitely did. That's a lie. New York.
I like how your history is so esoteric at this point. You don't even know.
Fuck knows with British history. We went through so many more dynasties.
So how about did we free the elf?
I
No.
love there was a
She's back here.
There was a quote from George R.R. Martin about making names for his books, and he was like, oh, I just use like kind of normal names and kind of change them up a little bit. So Ed is
You're fucking kidding me.
like that. And
The Duke of York that it's named after was James II of England, e.g. of House Stuart. So it is named after the place.
No, it's named after the title.
the title.
The title of the play that bestows the place.
And the person owns the title.
His name was James.
So?
It's
We already
not
had
called
Jamestown.
New
What do you want?
James.
What do you want?
Undo her bonds, Zate. Undo her bonds. Nobody's paying attention.
Do we return now to the others? My people.
Wait,
wait
no,
for me
no, no, no,
nearby.
no, no, no. We have to kill the people at the gate, because they're still going to impede her as they leave.
It's an escort quest. Maybe I should. Hang on. Let me identify all the shit I picked up.
I mean, we can take it out from the back way.
Bow
so-
Widow's
Order to
skill
meet her
book.
People, promise to return to them. So yeah.
Yes, thank you.
I got a ring that might be Midgley. It's Pyro and Hydro.
Oh, but to finish my little excerpt, there was a quote from from a thing that George R. R. Martin said, and he was like, he just changes small names, and he uses English history as kind of like
Yeah.
springboard.
I know where you're going with this.
Yeah, a springboard for his naming conventions, because everybody says you don't want to have two characters with the same name or the same first letter. But he was like, hey, if you go to the English history, it's all a whole bunch of Edwards and various other things. Like if there's a guy in a family that's named Albert, he doesn't usually get to the throne. I like that quote, 'cause it's very true.
Also, there's the Black Mirror in here, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it.
That incredibly ominous thing.
You see the outline of a skull. Perhaps once an elf.
Is that just
so
me?
The flesh is all but rotted from his bones.
Yeah.
What remains is the flat, dull color of sick. Behind him march ornately clad Black Ring. The picture flickers, fades, then returns in full relief. Beneath the din of the marching soldiers, or perhaps alongside it, a voice snags in your mind, like a fishhook in an open eye. It makes a demand. Tell it if you killed another Godwoken.
No. Wait. We should lie, right?
We could try.
We're just Skyping with the enemy here, right?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, you did indeed.
Yes.
The image strains and flickers again. Each time it comes into focus, an odd sensation tickles your head, like a small, many-legged creature.
You're just
trying
talking
wriggle its
you're talking to
way
the void,
through
Lex.
your ear.
That thing's-
The image flickers and fades to a hazy sheen once more, and the sensation vanishes.
That was it. Chronicle continues. A rare prey.
There's no denying what you saw. The Black Ring itself is hunting you, or at least paying others to do so. It's impossible to tell who might be working for them.
Let them come for us. I know who my true allies are. day I start trusting others with my life is the day I deserve to be stabbed in the back by the Black
Oh,
Ring.
I see how it is, Mitch.
I've spent
cannot
a
push
lot of
valuable
time
allies
dead.
away out
I'm a little
of
bit
fear.
bitter. Fucking Duke of York.
I guess I'll
I
go
trust
with Elfin too.
myself and the weapon in my hand. Everything else is up to fate.
It's like it's me and Roach against the world then.
Just like last time, Ben.
Yep, just like last time.
Just like always, isn't it?
So, should we escort her back to her people and then clear the rest of this area?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's go to the front
probably.
gate and let's clear out
Oh,
those
we
other
can
two.
take her from the side
Wait,
gate
where'd
as
she
well.
go?
Yeah, we can take
Oh,
her
she's
in
right
the
here.
side.
Yeah, she's following me.
Oh, okay.
I
so
think the front gate's good because that's straight.
No,
down
because
the
then
middle.
we would be bringing her into combat.
Yeah,
why
I
don't
don't
we
want
just
to
go
bring her
straight
into
out the
combat.
way we came?
Yeah.
Take her
She
back
has
and then
3
return.
source points. Wait a second. She has 3 source points. Is she somebody that we can learn from?
Maybe when she's
possibly.
not. Maybe after at the end of this.
Let's make sure she survives.
Yeah.
I mean, she has been
point.
given armor and stuff now.
She got armor
This is
on.
True. She's got armor. She's got a lot of health.
Oh, is this what's in this room?
A trap.
Oh, there's so many
And
empty,
there's a squirrel as well.
so many empty bottles.
Empty potion bottles and stuff.
I'll collect them for you, Roach.
Thank you.
Right, so I'm almost back at the treasure box that we dug out.
I'm following you.
I am also following.
Explosive mine on the path. Take care of that.
We continue.
Whoa, yeah,
Ooh.
30 thou.
30 thou.
Hey, we got it. We fitted an achievement thingy too.
Yeah, we did. Okay, so apparently she's just going back to her people. We can technically
Well,
now clear out the
Let's
gate.
follow. I'd say let's follow because I don't wanna miss this.
She just disappeared.
Oh, okay. So I guess
Let's kill the gate guards.
yeah. Let's go back to the gate guards. Then we can
Murder?
go back to the Elven encampment and finish off that thing.
Yeah.
So we just walk in the front gate through all the traps.
I'd say we
let's go
go
around
from the back
back.
entrance.
They'll never expect it. I mean, it has been an hour since any of their friends have reported it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just those kooky guys. All of them, and the boss.
So, anybody opposed to me like hitting that barrel of explosives just to start us off?
Which pile?
I'm sneaking. Oh, no, there we go.
You snuck too close.
It's not too close. He turned around. Oh, I like how Zate got in a good deal closer.
Yep.
He's a lot stealthier than you.
In my plate armor.
To be fair, Ben, your
It's-
knees
yeah.
your knees rattle when you move.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy there called Pigsbane.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Man, that makes a juicy noise when I do that.
You make it.
Oh, yeah, there we
Oh.
go.
What is it with this armor these guys are using?
Ooh.
How did that happen?
Oil.
It's okay. Bone Daddy's used to being on fire.
Oh, there's another one over there.
He's a rogue. He's a rogue with a sword and shield. Ow.
He
Mace
moist into
me.
the ground. Nice.
Okay, let's see. Can I use this? No, that's a little bit too far away. How about this? Yes. And then let's I'll just get some a little bit closer.
Don't fire. Fire. There's an oil barrel right here.
Ooh,
Don't
that was
worry.
close. That was close.
That's a little bit annoying.
Did you get that sound effect, Ben? And did you put it on your Stream Deck?
No, I didn't. But I'm gonna add it to the list of things to do. Because I also have to add Hypnotoad.
By the
Oh
way,
yeah,
We probably should have ended the episode before we started this combat.
probably.
Do you want to end it right now? We could. I mean, this combat's not
Yeah,
gonna be
we'll
that hard.
probably finish it. These guys aren't too tough. I don't look like. We've already got 2 of them close to 50% health.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to be a big deal.
Well, I mean, if we had activated the entire yard of people, then this might have been a bit harder.
I don't think you can. The distance between them is pretty big. Like they were, like the guys we fought originally were way far. Oh, God damn it, Zate! He had ruptured tendons.
That was me. That was
again.
me.
Oh, God damn it, Midge! He had ruptured tendons.
There's
I
nothing
think
else
we've got
I could have
ruptured
done.
tendons to work once.
There's other things you could have done. You could have just hit him normally.
No, I couldn't.
Because now he's gonna get up and get armor again.
Don't you run from me, bitch.
How do you knock bones out with chloroform?
I don't know. We talked about that last time too.
He
Actually,
gets sleepy after he kills them. Those souls fill him up.
Yeah.
hold on, does that? Yeah, that guy has a lot of. Oh, I can still get that going.
Just
Ooh,
threw dust in your face?
apparently.
Pocket sand. That blinded me. So
Yeah, I did.
It worked.
You want this guy that ran over here back, right, Ben?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be nice.
Okay. There you go.
Thank you. Good damage too.
And then I want to... Oh, I'm slightly out of range. That's annoying. I'll have to do it next turn. Walk me as close as I can. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty then. Oh, every
Oh.
time.
Oh,
Every time I leave it with just the little tiniest bit.
yes, he's regenning too.
Oh. Last time it was 8 hit points, this time it was 12.
Well, that's one down.
If you can do a ranged attack, you can kill the other one in that corner there. Kill steal.
Oh, but
Well,
doesn't
no,
do
'cause
physical
it'd be
damage.
I can whirlwind, but it'll probably blow up the barrel right next to us.
Don't.
Well, all the
The,
temptation.
the
is
magic
real.
armor doesn't take. I mean, it has bleed through. Even when you do attacks, any attack does bleed through damage. It's only 12
Not necessarily.
Not if it's a spell.
No, it does do damage.
You need to have piercing damage to be able to do damage through the
Because
armor.
they've had physical armor, and I've still done normal armor.
Yeah, because you have piercing damage.
Or, normal mana.
I think it's better for me to just start moving my way into attacking other people.
Probably.
You dick,
Makes
where are
sense,
you
Bob.
going?
Oh my god! That had some
Gonna
rage
fresh
on
out
it.
the kitchen. Yeah, it's got the same rage as contamination.
And he got a lot of armor. Or not a lot of armor, he got a lot of health.
Oh,
Now he's
nice.
Apparently not enough.
I can get there with 1 AP. And I think I'll save the points.
Oh,
Okay, it was a good thing that I left there.
yeah.
Yeah.
You never want to stand too close to Roach.
That's really good for me, actually. I can go stand on this and get extra fire damage for my work.
True.
I think I'll just.
Oh, you know, the roach hemming and hawing noise would be a good sound effect too.
That would be a little bit too deep for a meme sound.
Right, Ben, quickly mute your game sound and we'll all just make roach noises. So you can take the audio file nice and easily.
Yep. I've got one viewer who always cheers exactly 420 bits, and yesterday it was yesterday when I was streaming. I think it was Leo was like, you should have a special notification just for exactly that amount of bits. So the next time he did it, I asked him, he was like, I want it to be Futurama related. I was like, okay. And then he suggested the Hypnotone. I was like, okay.
Wait.
Speaking of the 420, I saw like this picture. I don't even know if it's true or not, but it was like millennials. The percentage of millennials inside of Congress and the new Congress is up 420%.
Yeah,
and it was just a string of people just going, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like but the percentage was really high, but the total number was still like 18.
It was no, it's like it's in the 30s. I think.
Oh, is
Or
it? I thought it was lower than that.
It's above the teens now. It's above the teens, but yeah.
I mean,
think
it's still like 350 baby boomers.
You damn millennials.
God, I do
there's
not
still
have.
some of the silent generation in there, which is amazing.
Yeah. Well, there's not much I can do for movement except for
Are
this.
they being carted in?
By the Illuminati.
Ooh.
Hi, friend. Why? Oh, there we go.
I know.
It's hard
I
to
know
find
our
a
fan bases don't have a lot of artists in them, but I would love it if at one point we got the fan art of Bone Daddy. Just like
Fan
like
art
a
of Bone
dog.
Daddy.
Like but as a dog to your skeleton.
Yeah.
Just-
One of us needs to get to about 100,000 before we start getting fan art, really, though.
Yeah.
Well, I got halfway there before I abandoned it and started over.
Yeah.
Crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, the second YouTube channel makes more money than the first one.
Yeah, stop it, because mine doesn't make any. Where the fuck are you going, Incarnate?
Ow!
It's
You
not
went-
a Divinity episode without Mage complaining about his incarnate.
What? No, it just went down the ladder. It was like it was meant to, and then realized it can't, and then it didn't path properly, so it decided to run all the way back up and away further.
God, I got fucked on that turn.
Yeah, you kind of did.
I got a 400
Oh,
damage
yeah.
crit and a 200 damage knockdown. That's what I get for putting Bone Daddy over there. He punished me.
Fatality.
Oh,
I'm okay.
Marble.
The dome. Oh, for God's sake.
it's a good thing he split his action.
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Why did I end up over here instead of behind him?
Maybe my foot's in the way?
Maybe.
Oh, I'm gonna quickly check the poll on my next Friday fun stream.
I've been enjoying the XCOM stream.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that.
It's fun
But
to watch.
I finished Third Age last night finally. I really didn't remember how that game ended.
Have you
Apparently-
have you read
apparently-
the books?
Well, yeah, no, it doesn't end with the Lord of the Rings story. I killed Sauron's eye with a bow and arrow yesterday.
Oh.
They really didn't know where that trilogy was going when they made that.
It was after the films.
Oh, well, they just didn't give a shit, though.
Yeah, also
It
the
has
books
the
were
films
written
as
like
well.
80 years ago.
Yeah.
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 That doesn't mean anything, Ben. People today think the Titanic is a movie instead of an actual real event, for God's sake.
Yeah, we live in America.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot you guys have that problem.
Also, can I just talk about random historical, like, factoid, because apparently that's all I'm looking for. I don't know why, but I did that thing where I was looking at originally, like, an unrelated article, but somehow I ended up on Titanic, and then the Britannic class as a whole.
I'm dead.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it's surprising how much of a death trap the Britannic class ships were.
Oh yeah.
All but one of them sunk.
Yeah, they're fucking cursed.
Yeah, right? Like,
Well,
I
the
thought it was
Britannic hit a
joke.
mine and went down, right?
I'm sorry, what?
It hit a mine or it was torpedoed. I don't remember which.
I don't know, which one are you saying?
Britannic.
No, the Britannic was the only one that stayed afloat.
What was the other one?
There was the Britannic, the Titanic, and the Gigantic. Or
That
the
can't-
I don't know. It had a G in it, I think, or something. I don't know. I can hear Midge typing, so I'm assuming he's about ready.
No, I'm not typing. I was drinking
okay.
cranberry juice.
Oh,
I can look. Give me a sec.
yeah. Go ahead and look.
The other one was a hospital ship, and it hit a mine or was torpedoed or something like
Yeah.
that. One.
But even then, the Britannic still had. It was still cursed because, like, before the Titanic set out on its maiden voyage.
Well, there's your problem.
The HMS Britannic was a...
the
became a
Britannic
hospital ship.
class.
Yeah, I'm looking for the class. They're part of the Olympic class.
Well,
the
there you
Olympic.
go.
Okay, so no. Okay, the Britannic was the one that was sunk by a mine. It was the Olympic was the only one that survived, I think, or it was
The
either
Titanic,
way.
the Olympic, the Titanic, and the Britannic. The Olympic was built in 1911. I don't know if it's sunk.
Midge, it's your turn.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
the
sorry.
Olympic. The Olympic was the one that stayed afloat. The Britannic was the one that got sunk by a mine. But the Britannic was also cursed because even before the Titanic set on its maiden voyage, it actually collided with a Royal Navy ship.
The British hitting their own ships with their own ships isn't exactly a rare thing. That's
It's a
happened a lot.
hilarious story though, because the way it happened was that this older ship, this older, like, I think it was pre-Dreadnought era ship, was going parallel in the opposite direction of the Britannic, and the wake of the Britannic was so much it got pulled in to ram the rear section of the Britannic. And the worst part is, most unlucky bit, it was a ship designed for ramming. So its key like dug into the goddamn thing.
I think it was that happened to the. I want to say HMS Lion.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I have to look it up. But there was
Either way,
it was a pre-Dreadnought era. They were doing fleet exercises in the Mediterranean, and there was two lines, and they were supposed to turn in towards each other and end up going perpendicular in the same direction. And like one captain just was like, "Oh, I'm not going to turn in that tight. I don't need to," and just rammed the leading ship in the other side. And he had a ram bow on his ship, and he just sank in a friendly battleship by perpendicular hitting it in the side. I want to say it was HMS Lion, but I don't remember.
who knows?
It was a
so
British
many.
thing.
The Britannic collided with the HMS Hawk.
Which is your turn again.
It was Britain's largest ship lost during World War One, and it sunk in the Irish Sea via torpedo.
No, yeah, the Olympic class. Fucking death traps. Like, they're just,
Maybe
like,
just
all
give it a
of
little
them.
wide. Couldn't they have just given it a wider berth?
It's just I don't understand. Like I wouldn't have gone onto the Titanic after the Britannic happened. Like it's just like cursed. Like I know the Britannic didn't sink until after the Titanic and everything. Actually, there's a conspiracy theory about that, about the Titanic sinking.
That it did not happen in 1912?
No. It did happen, but it was actually the Britannic that sunk.
What?
Yeah. No, this is. Oh, Ben, I have to introduce you to the like the weird side of conspiracy. Like the ones that don't even the conspiracy theories either are stupid. It's okay. That's a big hurdle. But apparently, for an insurance, because of the whole ramming a ship, the Britannic was too expensive to repair, so they decided for insurance reasons to switch out the Titanic, which was new, so it was fully insured, sink, and then stage the sinking. Whereas the Titanic was the one that stayed afloat, and the Britannic was the one that sank. It's ridiculous.
I mean, it
But
doesn't
it's-
really matter. They both sank in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying the series, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Ship shape and Bristol fashioned.